Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to come in on Sunday too. Welcome back, Samboners. Welcome back to another episode of the Samboners Show. Another Mondays with Mick segment. Hope everybody's having a great day. Oh man, I'm off to a flippin' slow start on this beautiful Monday fun day in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Talk about chewing you up and spitting you right out. Had to come back, had the level set, and here I am on the beautiful back patio of the McKenzie residence. And Julio hasn't been found in 2 to 3 weeks. My grass is 2.5 feet tall, hasn't been weed whacked in 3. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Come on, Julio, you got to step up your game. But that's either here nor there. We're coming off another banger of a weekend. Sambo Nation continues to rise up. Sambo Nation continues to amaze. Man alive. Folks, I don't know what's going on here in the Samboner hood, but we are building something that is absolutely beautiful. The Samboner brand continues to shine through. Again, Samboner Nation continuing to just get after it day in, day out. New faces, old faces, and that's what it's all about, Samboner. It's all about connecting and getting to know different people and new people. We live in one beautiful pocket of the country, the Philadelphia faithful, the South Jersey faithful. Hopefully we can continue to blow this thing out into different states. I'm pretty confident there's another 15,000 of us fucking misfits in every other city across the country. But until then, we're going to continue to just step on it, have fun, get after it, keep on Samboning. You know we're going to keep on Samboning. Again, appreciate everybody's love and support over the weekend. My God, it continues to get overwhelming, but again, it's nothing but positivity, and we're just fucking ripping and roaring and having ourselves a day. So, without further ado, big shout out to our friends here at Not For Long Media. The production team, Jack and Colin and the folks, are absolutely doing wonders. Big shout out to our sponsors, the original Fudge Kitchen, shipping fudge all over the goddamn country. Peanut butter, vanilla, chocolate, you name it. Get your fudge game on. Original Fudge, fudgekitchen.com. Magerks, oh my God, you gotta love it. So much thanks to Magerks, John Dalloway, and his staff. They continue to grow. One of the all-time greatest neighborhood bars. Best bar to watch the Phils, the Birds. My locals are the Fort Washington branch, the Horsham branch. Just absolutely doing wonders. You gotta love Magerks. And not but and last but not least, our ultimate sponsor, the Wharf in Wildwood. And unfortunately, we had that live show at the Wharf. The power plant caught on fire. We are looking to reschedule that. I've been to the Wharf a couple times this summer. The New Back Beach Bar is fucking awesome. They got a bar right in the middle. They got games all around. Damien and his brother holding it down in the food truck. Then you go inside, they got the live music. I think Fat Mez was there this weekend. Little LeCompte action. Dude, there's nothing better than the Wharf, indoor, outdoor, by boat, by foot, you name it. They're doing it well. And last but not least, for all you Hank sauce lovers, if you're out there looking to up your hot sauce game, go online, order some hot sauce, use the promo code SAMBONE, and get your Sambone on. We are coming off one hell of a weekend here. Summer 2023 has just begun. In my eyes, it's just begun. But I got a bone to pick, right? I think I picked it in one of my last episodes. All these fucking memes going out there. 45 days to the Eagles, 65 days to the Eagles. Like, I thought the countdown to Memorial Day was what we were looking for. You're counting down to the Eagles. Like, I get it. We love football. The fall is awesome. But at the end of the day, like, we only get 60, 70 days to celebrate the summer. Just live it up and stop living in the future. The fall will come. Let's concentrate on the Phils. Let's concentrate on the British Open. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Brian Hartman? A fucking lefty? Brian Hartman, wire to wire, takes down the British Open in Liverpool. Not that much of like an exciting event, I'll be honest with you. Like, I caught a pretty good amount of it on Saturday, pretty much caught all of it on Sunday. This kid, couple bogeys here and bounce back with another birdie, bounce back with another birdie. I don't think he really ever got it to within, for anybody who ever got it to within 4 strokes. So kudos to Brian Hartman. He's always been a solid player. Got to respect the lefty action. I grew up playing hockey left-handed, playing baseball left-handed. Unfortunately, my dad turned me into a right-handed golfer. I don't have no idea why. Because at the end of the day, like maybe if considering that I was a natural born lefty killer, especially here in the backyard playing wiffle ball, maybe if I started out playing golf as a left-hander, I would have won the fucking British Open this week. But that's either here and there. You got guys like Mike Weir, obviously Phil Mickelson, there's a couple other lefties on tour. Bubba Watson. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? I could have been Bubba Watson. Oh, my God. But that's it, folks. We're here to get you through the day. We're talking everything sports. We're talking everything food. I'm Samboner Mick. Colin Thompson will be coming on later this week. We just ripped off an all things Avalon Stone Harbor episode. Give it a look. Give it a listen. We got some really cool guests coming up. Jimmy Matthews is going to be joining the show. Harry Donahue is going to be joining the show. I'm pulling for Mr. Jim Curtin. Jim, if you're listening, I see you in Wildwood. Or I'm sorry, not Wildwood. I see you in Seattle every other day. You better get your ass on this podcast soon. We are having nothing but fun. Again, summer 2023 is hotter than ever. Sambo Nation up in flames. Let's go, baby. So beer month. What do we got on the beer month docket? First ever beer month in Samboner history. Ooh, who kicked it off over the weekend? Brian Dane with a little Kona Big Wave. Lots of support for Mr. Big Brian Kane, apparently a top lacrosse player in the area. Wood Nation represent. Way to get out there and Sambone at Mr. Dane. What else do we got? Robbie Flay continues to dominate beer month. More things to come with Mr. Flay in the fall, but he hit Other Half Brewing and did some sort of collaboration. He's all fired up for the fucking soccer festivities that took place here over the weekend. We got Sambones coming in from the Point. We got Sambones coming in from Lou Dogs. We got Sambones coming in from the beach. Yo, Neary, shout out. Sam's Italian Market, shout out. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Honest to God, like, back to the story, right? Dates back to March of 2019. A few guys that grew up in Bucks County, Southampton, myself, my cousin Kevin Marr, my good friend, best friend Drew, his brother Mike, our best friend Mike, my brother Joe, OG Joey Mack, the six of us just slinging text messages across the board, dating back from like 2015, 2016. Around 2018, we start going on our little quest to find all the best cheesesteaks and hoagies and hot roast pork. And then like March of 2019, it all started to kind of click for us. We started to become Samboners. We were calling each other Samboners. It all stems from the sandwich being the Sambo. Kev one day came knocking and said, look, enough of this fucking picture action. I'm looking at Instagram. I'm looking at Facebook. I'm looking at TikTok. And there is nobody out there reviewing sandwiches on camera via video. So let's grow a sack and let's drop our fucking camera right in front of us and start Samboning for the people. But here we are, right? We're Samboning starting March 2019, and we didn't grow a sack and start posting this shit on the Instagram until August of 2020. But that 15, 16 months, we started to develop this crazy, unique lingo all around the Samboning experience, right? And then it evolved into the take a look, take a bite. And we realized one day everybody was struggling during the pandemic. And we kind of just looked around at each other and said, how can we push this out there and help people? Like, we were having a lot of fun between six of us. For 16 months between six of us, we were fucking cracking up. As a matter of fact, we were probably dropping 75 to 80 collective Sambones a month and losing weight at the same time. Like, it's remarkable. I think my hairline has improved. I've actually lost a little weight. Like, Samboning is a very positive and healthy experience. You just got to continue to be smart about it. And that's why we rolled out beer month. That's why we rolled out grilling month. And there's ways to be creative. But little did we know that we could throw this out there and we'd have a community of fucking fun, just incredible misfits just like us getting in on the Samboner experience. I firmly believe that this brand is powerful and we are going to continue to step on it hard. We are going to drive this sucker to the moon and we're going to have a ton of fun here at the remainder of the summer. And then as the birds gear up for another unbelievable football season, Sambo Nation can't thank you enough for all the love and support. And I say that on behalf of all the OG Samboners and really just a lot of the beginning guys that jumped in right from the very beginning, like the Rev Rays, the Nearys of the world. Like, you guys hold a special place in my heart. And I just can't thank you enough. So just keep on Samboning, okay? All right, man. I need a fucking tissue here. Woo! All right, so that's the beer month updates, the Avalon updates, the Jibbies update, blah, 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 blah. All right, here we go. And then we're right back to the bar. Like, I think it's time for me to roll out a bar of the day, bar of the week, a little segment that Colin Thompson started. I find myself in and out of bars like almost every day, so I should probably do it the bar of the day segment. But since I'm home and I was here a couple weeks ago, I'm going to give a shout out to the Ye Old in Lafayette Hill, Pennsylvania. An absolute, just unbelievable bar. It's a big time LaSalle bar, but it's also like a meet in the middle road type of bar right there on Germantown Pike. You're talking just unbelievable Sambos, roast beef, hot roast turkey. You get all kinds of different specials in there. The beer's always cold. The TV situation's not that great, but who gives a fuck? You're there to just hang out, have a good time, talk to the bartender, Nike, and just let it rip. The Ye Old Bar is the bar of the day. And I might go there after the show because I'm craving like a nice good sandwich and a nice ice cold beer. And I'll probably go to bed at like 7 o'clock tonight because Sea Isle again chewed me up and spit me right out. It was one hell of a day. Sunday fun day, man. I'll go in reverse. Like Sunday fun day just continues to get, it turns into like one of the best beach days ever. Like nobody is looking. We don't get the Sunday scaries or the Monday scaries. We just don't. We go into Sunday and we fucking dominate. We load up the cooler, we load up the game bag, we get the chairs, we get the umbrella, we set it all up, and then we get our Washers game on. And my game, unfortunately, has fucking fallen apart. I had a rough weekend. I started the day off yesterday like 0-4. I did bounce back. I got the 3-4. Then I lost my last one. God damn it, Giovanni. A kid was throwing some hot ringers yesterday. And unfortunately, he dominated the day. I went 3-5 on the day. But at the end of the day, we had a ton of fun. We ended up just continuing our journey all the way into town. We ended the night at Ocean Drive with a band called the Royals. They were a little interesting, but they let it rip. They were having fun. They had the crowd going. And again, we were acting like we were 21. Like, that's how we should be living life, right? That's what Samboning's all about. Like, live your life like you're 21. Just have fun. At the end of the day, yeah, we all have our problems. We all have our issues, and they suck. Life's a fucking son of a bitch. But at the end of the day, in the moment, baby, live in the moment. Don't plan too far ahead because you never know what kind of cards you're going to get dealt. But again, Sambo Nation, thank you so much for just chiming in. Please keep on Samboning. It's a ton of fun. And I think we have some big days ahead. So again, I appreciate everybody jumping on here and listening to me just unwind the absolute weekend. And let me tell you, Friday night, oh, baby. Shout out to my cousin Herbie and his new wife, Alexandria, Lexi. Herbie and Lexi have been big fans and friends of my wife and mine. I'm fucking rambling at this point. Holy shit. But Friday night wedding. Shout out to Herbie and Lexi. Just an absolute banger. 8-piece band. Like right there. Right there. And then I walk into the hall. I wasn't sure. Was he having a DJ or was he having a band? Like, the DJ's fine. You can get going with the DJ, but there is nothing better than going to a wedding with a live band. In this particular case, we had a nice little 8-piece. I forget the name of the band. Shit, I meant to ask her what the name of the band was, but they were fucking awesome. And this wedding was off the charts. It was at the Franklin House downtown. I think we were Samboning like 45 different types of hors d'oeuvres. I ended up having that chicken platter. But by the time we had dinner, I wasn't even hungry. I had like 18 lobster tails for appetizer. I was eating them like they were going out of style. I should say I was Samboning them. Excuse me out there for all you listeners. I unfortunately broke my mic. Colin is sending me a new one unless he fumbles it. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm just talking through my laptop here, but we'll be back up and running when I get the microphone. So I appreciate everybody bearing with me. Hopefully, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm not scaring you too much. Probably better off listening to Spotify so you don't have to look at me. But I am wearing a hat backwards today. And that's that. So yeah. Oh my God, I'm fucking rambling. This is a big week here. We got the Boys of Summer. My favorite band, Fish, is coming into Philadelphia to play at one of the best music sheds in all of the country, and they'll say it too. They'll get on stage and say this is the best shed to play at in the entire country. For a while, they switched gears and they went over to the Tweeter Center or the Barbecue Center or whatever the fuck they call that. Like, it changes names every other summer. But that place sucks. The place on the river, I don't even know what it's called anymore. BB&T Center. It's got so many names. That place sucks to watch a concert unless you're like front and center, like in the best seat of the house. Because if you're left or right, the music just flies by. I don't think it's great. But the Boys of Summer are back at the Man 2 nights, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. In my opinion, and I know Fish gets a lot of mixed reviews. The tickets are going for like 175 just on the lawn. That goes to show you how hot of a ticket that is. But that is like the last standing, real, true rock and roll band. You want to question me on it? Go ahead. Yeah, they may stretch some songs long and wide and take you into outer space, but that's just the experience of it all. There is nothing better than going to a live concert, but there's nothing even more better than going to a live Fish show. It is quite the experience, and the man does an unbelievable job. These guys have been on tour since July 11th, kicked it off in Huntsville, Alabama, and they are locked in like you could never, ever imagine. I'm looking forward to chopping it up with all you Samboners at the Fish tour, the Fish shows here in Philadelphia. We have a big, big guest appearance coming in from another country. As a matter of fact, I'll be chopping it up with two huge fans of the Samboners, and one person in particular is the guy who saved the Samboner page. And these two folks come in from Canada, and that just goes to show you how strong of a thing we have going here, that we have fans that I'm running into in Florida. Maybe I should just tell the story now. You want to know how we got the page back? I'm going to post something too. But for all you listeners, you want to know how we got the page back? We were in Florida on spring break in April. My head was down in the dumps. I was pretty beaten up from losing the page to the little pirate smoker of some sort. Who knows? I'm the captain now. Well, anyway, I run into this guy, Brian Dembski, and Brian Dembski notices me walking down the pool, and maybe he noticed my gut as I was walking down the pool, and he yelled me out, Samboner, Samboner, oh, what's going on? And I'm Brian Dembski from Canada. My brother and I follow the shit out of you. I'm like, yo, what's going on, dude? He's like, yeah. What happened to your page? Did you lose the page or something? I'm like, yeah, man, we got hacked. He goes, oh my God, holy shit, that sucks. I'm like, dude, you're not kidding, man. Put a lot of time and energy and time and effort into that page. So whatever, I was down in the dumps, and Brian, I came back down from my hotel room, and Brian called me over again and said, hey, listen, man, I just reached out to Dan Dembski, shout out Canada Dan, who will be chopping it up with this week. I'm so fired up for that. Dan had some friends at Meta or Instagram, and I sent him some credentials, and I sent him some information that he needed, and a lot of persistence. But at the end of the day, 3 weeks went by, and Dan and his connection came through and secured the Samboner page. So shout out to Dan. He holds a special place in my heart, and we're going to be chopping it up with Canada Dan here Wednesday for the Fish show. So let's get fucking fired up. Oh my God. Oh man, rambling right along. What do I got on the notes here? I just throw all this shit up here and just, I can touch on it or I don't touch on it. We talk about the diner experience. Would you rather eat breakfast in or go to the diner? One thing about going to the diner is you get to like hang out with the greatest people ever. Like the people that work at diners are just cut different, right? They're tough as nails, tough. Their skin is tough. Everything about them is tough, and they love to just like chop it up and bust balls and have fun. People, shout out to Mo. She was an unbelievable waitress that day. We were going to a wedding, and she was going to the Vanilla Ice concert in Atlantic City. You just got to love it. Nothing but a really good, fun experience going to a diner. So I guess, at the end of the day, if I had a choice, I'd probably want to get served on rather than cook for these fucking kids. And no, I'm just kidding. I love my kids. They eat a lot, though. They eat a lot of snacks. So I think that's all I got. Man, did that go quick? I think it might have went too quick. Maybe I should bring some people on here for these Monday segments. It'd be a lot more fun. I had a TV segment written down here. I don't know what I even write. TV segment, Prime, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, TV Guide. I have no idea. I was probably so drunk. I just think of some crazy stuff to write down and maybe talk about. But you know what? Now I'm starting to think about it. Like, what do you watch? Like, we have every freaking app you could possibly imagine. Like, just give me channel 57 with an antenna and get the Phillies on it every game, and I'd be set. I don't need all this shit, right? Because by the time I sit down and watch TV, I'm passing out. I don't need Prime. I don't need YouTube, Netflix, Hulu. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe in the fall and the winter, but not in the summer. At the end of the day, you should be out on the beach. You should be out on your deck. You should be listening to tunes, cranking it up, getting after it. Sambo Nation, I absolutely love you. Pedal to the metal here as we continue to just plow through the summer. What August has in mind, I'm not sure. I don't know if we'll go back to the calendar or we'll ring up like a wild card or some sort, but just keep on Samboning. Appreciate everybody just getting behind the Samboners. And having fun with what we've created, and it's a beautiful thing to see. So with final thoughts, I have final thoughts now written. Jesus Christ, like when did I write this? Final thoughts. I'm having second thoughts about the Blackstone. That's what I wrote. I don't even remember writing that, but I am having second thoughts about the Blackstone. It's too greasy. Nothing drains underneath it. Like maybe I need a secondary grill. Like I cooked 12 burgers on that fucking thing the other day, and it was just a mess. Like just way too messy. I don't know. I'm ruining all my shorts. All the oil keeps splattering. Maybe I just suck at it. Somebody chime in, help me with the Blackstone. I've had enough for the day. Sambo Nation, thanks for joining me here on Mondays with Mick, live from Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Fish Week, baby. Let's have a day. Samboner out.